Hey y'all, I wanted to show you something that I do often enough. I make my own cards for things. Okay, this one here is cardstock. This one will mess with your eyes because it looks like it's 3D. I'm betting you if I put 3D glasses on, I bet you it'll look like the clouds are moving. But anyways, I found it on Pinterest, the picture itself, and I'm using it for the background to my Psalms 91 card that I put one in my Bible. I put things like this around my house, so if I ever need them on the spot, I've got them. If someone comes over and they might want, they're not having like difficulties with spiritual issues or something, I'll give them one of these. This is just, you can go on any place, I'm not trying to sell these kind of things. I'm just telling you what you can do, okay? So, yeah. What I'm going to show you I do first is I put these up to each other, just like this, so I know right where I need them to be. Right there. Right where I know that, just like this, and I just make a line. Right, that didn't work. I want to make sure they're lined up perfectly. I use a little ruler, if I can find it now. There it is. You just put the ruler right down the center and just make your line. Boop. That way you can see where it's at. Keep that line in proportion with that one. And then come down here. And get your ruler. If you got a longer one, use it. Just like that. I'm going to use my background thing so I can get this ruler lined up as well. There we go. Right there. Okay. Right there. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Now, what you're going to do, because I'm going to tell you something. This is cardstock. This is sticker paper. I print this out on sticker paper, and then I cut these, and I'll show you how I do this. I forgot, that's right, it's on the wrong side. Figures. Anyways, not a big deal because you might be able to see through. If not, put it up to a light, and then just make your mark. That's what I'm fixing to do. Just a little mark there, and a little mark right there. That's all I need is a little tiny dot. Because this is going to have the lines on it that I need. And you're just going to get them lined up with each other when you put your sticker paper down, and then you're going to go from middle outwards. That way you know you're getting it on those squares against each other. See this square against this one? This will be on the back of this, okay? Or this should be on the back of that, either way. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and peel this. I got cat hair all over me because I've been trying to get rid of a defur in my house. Trying to get rid of all that. Okay. Bend it like this. Get it lined up with your paper on top and bottom. Just like that. And I'm hopeful that I got it lined up on the bottom. I got the thing, and I'm just going to get any air bubbles out. We'll put it up to light. It's a little off. Yeah, it's just a tad bit off, but that's okay. I'll cut most of that off. I just want to go along with this side mostly. And I'm hopeful that the, come on thing, move. Just like that. It's okay. You see all that? I'm going to get that off too. Just like that. Because you don't have to worry about those lines anymore. And now I go right above the color. See, there's still some color on that part. Not a big deal to lose a little bit. like that. And then like that. Like that. And there we go. And there's the back. Cool, huh? I like it. Okay, so we have 2 of those done. Got 2 more to go. I'm also going to show you how to laminate them real quick too. Okay, so now we have our cards. Now I have other ones too that I will be doing, and I'll show you them real quick. These are smaller ones. These are wallet size. And this is a background that I found on Pinterest, and so is, like I showed you this. And remember, these are not for sale. If you're going to sell something, don't use somebody else's work. If it's just for you, then use it all you want. It's not a big deal. To me, it's not. And I'm an artist, so. So anyways, this one is the Father's Prayer. I put that all around the house. Here's the Psalms 91. And these are small. And this is a solid print, so this is going to go on the back like this, and I'm just going to cut it, and it's going to come out a cool background on the backs of these. And I tried to stick with at least having the same kind of color in there to match up, you know, and I like that, and I think that'll look pretty. And I'm going to cut those as well and do them the same way. Of course, I probably won't do that with you. I'm just going to show you how to do this for now. Okay, so we've made our cards. Now, let me put all this stuff back over here out of the way. And then we're going to take a sand block, or if you've got one of those thick fingernail files for like acrylic nails, which I use on my nails because my nails are so thick. Anyways, you'll take one of these, and you just, if you have these little dust bunnies, I call it, but these little dusty spots on your items, just take this and take it off. Oh, I'm using the wrong side. Use the fine side, don't use the rough side. I was like, why is it not coming out? Just like that. You can leave it like it is and use this side to write on if you want to as well. Oh, I see some of the white still on there. It's not a big deal. I ain't worried about that. But anyways, go ahead and corner your edges if you want to. I'm going to turn it over. And I'm just going to take those edges and round them off. Trying to get rid of all this kind of stuff and get that out of the way. Already had that one done. I think. Okay. Now, I got that one done, and this is the one we're going to work with. Now I'm going to show you what to do after that. Now, you don't want it to get wet or anything like that unless you want to write on the back, of course. You know, you can do that once you get it written on the way you want it, then do what I'm fixing to show you. I don't have a laminating machine, so I'm using the clear duct tape, which is packing duct tape basically. And I'm just going to put this on here, just like this. And I'm going to cover, I'm going to go over the edge just a little bit. Just like that. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut that off. Where's my... What did I do? They had teeth, they would have bit me. Oh, no, get back here. And then over here, you're going to go over the edge a little. Now, it's going to be thicker in the center, of course, because this is a wide piece. If you don't want it thick in the center, then do a wallet size, because a wallet size would probably take this maybe 2 times or maybe even just 1. Just going to go in the center like that. Cut it again. Put my piece of tape on there. Now I got to figure out how to get this up. There we go. Oops, I pulled up the sticker on the back. Now, as you can see, now it's laminated. And we're going to, oh, that's right, we're going to turn it over. Now we're going to laminate this side. I should be using my cheaper tape instead of using this, but yeah. No big deal. Try and get all your air bubbles out while you can, too. Sorry, my thing's flying around now because it's got the static going on. Try not to let your tape get locked down. And that's why if you go over the side, then you don't have to worry about missing, you know. I put my pinky on that so it doesn't go anywhere. Ah, no, you did not. Yeah, it's gonna rip it now. Anyways, try not to do that. But as you can see, I actually got it over the top, which is fine. Not a huge big deal. As long as you get a connection from the front piece and the back piece touching. And right there, it has a little edge to it, so I'm just going to press that edge down so it grabs. I'm just going to press that out. Just like that. And pull that up. And then we're going to leave just a little edge to the tape. Just a little bit of that edge to the tape. I'm going to seal it off just like this, making sure they touch. Do the same on this side. Just leave an edge to that tape. And then press it down on that edge. And we'll get a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about by edge. See how there's a little edge to it, to the left, to the front and the back. See? And that's like eliminating it, okay? And then we're gonna go and do the same thing on the top. Just like that. Yeah. Stuck to me. And just use my nails. If you have one of those, I don't have one in here, do I? I thought I did. A little wooden, like popsicle looking stick thing for using for these kind of moments, but that's okay. Just use my nails just the same. And you'll get a few little bubbles in there. Just get you a needle. One of these little poking needles, just poke it and then press with your nail around that hole. And it gets rid of the bubble. Of course, it causes, now there's a little tiny hole there, so it can get water down in there. If you don't mind that. If you don't mind having the bubbles, just leave the bubbles. Don't worry about them. I actually don't care. I'm just showing y'all that that's how you can get rid of the bubbles. There we go. Now I have an laminated card for myself. Now I just gave my other card. That's the reason why I'm doing this, because I gave my other card to my daughter's boyfriend because he's been dealing with some spiritual stuff, and I wanted him to have one. Now if these corners get on your nerve, they shouldn't, because it's a tape, and tape does not stick hard like lamination does. But you can just take that right on the tip of it and go like that, just right on the edge, just that little corner. Just dip it just like that. That. Just go like that. Making sure there's no air bubbles going to come out the rest of that spot. Don't go all the way to the edge of the paper though. Leave a little bit of that tape. And that's how you eliminate something when you have no lamination machine. Just like that. That's pretty good, I think. Isn't that cool how those clouds look? They look like they're 3D. They're going to move. That's why I wanted them, because they're clouds. And then the pretty pastel colors. But anyways, I hope that was helpful for y'all. And I'm going to finish doing this on my own. But I just wanted to share that little tip. If you have any other kind of card you want to put in your journal, you can do the same thing. Just saying. I'm doing my scriptures because I am a Christian. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like pressure anybody or, you know, get in your face with it. I'm just helping you to understand what I'm using them for, you know, to do this. Now, if I feel there's a card that I want to make, I'll make it myself. If I know I'm going to end up selling it, you know, like selling a book and it's going to be inside the book, you know. Yeah. These are just going to be for me, or if somebody comes over to my house and they're dealing with, you know, something and they need scriptures, I'll give them some scriptures. Take home with them. There we go. Okay, thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to you later, and if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Comment. Comments help our channel so much, y'all. I'm just saying. Give me some comments below if you can. It'll help the channel. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.